If you're seeing this, then this is your Tarot Tuesday message for Tuesday, January 14th through the next 7 days into January 20th. So, welcome. Whether or not you've been here before, it's so nice to see you. Happy to have you. My name is Lara, and we are going to be taking a look at the week ahead. I have some oracle cards, some tarot cards, other fun things, and we're going to kind of see what the energy has in store for us over the next 7 days. So if you're finding this video within that time frame, this is the energy that we're all in at this particular moment in time. And but whether or not you're finding it in that time frame, it doesn't really matter because time isn't linear. So the messages that are here, you're meant to hear them now. And this is an energy that you're working with in this moment. Yeah, regardless, you'll know what is meant for you. Trust yourself, trust what makes sense. You know your situation way more than I do. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about some stuff. As far as the astrology of the week coming up, so yesterday we did have a full moon in Cancer. This was a wolf moon, the cold moon. It's the first full moon of the year, and it is the full moon that is like in the dead of winter. And all of that energy that's been coming up is still here today on Tuesday, but we have moved through a lot of that. It was a pretty emotional moon. If you felt your feelings intensified, this is a great possibility. There's connection there for you. And let's see what else. There's a lot of other things happening in the sky too. And there's also, I think this is at the end of the month. I'm going to have to look this up later and check it, but there is like a planetary alignment that's happening this month. I don't think it's going to be this week. Maybe it's the week after. Anyway, we'll look into that. So there's a lot happening. I certainly got dragged through the energy of the full moon in Cancer. Very emotional. Cancer's a very sensitive water sign. And as far as where we are with Tarot Tuesday, we're kind of getting back into the swing of things as well. This is really just the second. I was on a very long hiatus at the end of last year, and this is just the second week that we're getting in. So, yeah, those last bits we'll be ending Capricorn season by the end of this week. That's another thing that's happening. And moving into Aquarius. So, yeah, we'll see what kind of shifts the energy has in store for that. Mars is still retrograding, and that's doing things as well. So I think that's between like Leo and Cancer. I'm pretty sure it's in Cancer at this point. So there's a lot of Cancerian energy that's happening. So let's go ahead and see what that means for us. What kind of energies and themes are we working with? This is a general reading, so if this isn't super specific to your situation, it's because we're looking at the patterns and the themes and the energies around all of us. But yeah, let's see what we can take a look and peek into and see what we come up with. So let's start. We're going to start with our Oracle of Mystical Moments. I'm going to pull one of these just to kind of get a vibe. So could we please have just like a vibe on the themes and the energy we'll be working with? Everyone who is finding this video will be working with over the next 7 days, our Tarot Tuesday. Tarot Tuesday. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so interesting. I mean, at the bottom of the deck, we have this beautiful card, which is Weaving Flowers. Notice the number here is 33. And the card that came out for us today is Like a Bird, which is number 22. So we've got number things happening. I don't know what it means yet, but it means we should be paying attention. Okay. Great, you've got my attention. Thank you so much. Let me look at this card. So Like a Bird, the first thing that came into my head was the Nelly Furtado song. I'm like a bird. You know what I'm talking about. So we have someone who is sitting with this beautiful blue bird. The person themselves also has wings here. There's more wingspan. It's sort of like they're both looking in the same direction. The hand here is really interesting. Like a bird. I mean, that sort of, for me, there's like freedom in that. I'm picking up maybe on some future, looking forward into the future here. Maybe the bird representative as a spirit of some kind. So let me take a look at the book, see what else that can add to what I'm picking up on. Focus, forward-looking, possibilities, motivation. Okay. I know I could use some of that. A woman full of expectations looks into the future. Okay, great. There are no boundaries to what she can accomplish. Okay, and that's sort of like tapping into that like sense of freedom there as well. Limitless, boundless. Like the bird next to her who flies strong and direct, she knows now is the time for focused energy. You may have found yourself losing motivation lately or questioning your decisions. The key to recapturing your passion lies in readjusting your focus to unlock creativity. Okay, so this is so interesting because I posted a reading for the full moon, and a lot of that talked about an ability to commit to ourselves and our own unique path as we're broadening horizons right now. And it was, there was also elements of like recognizing this boundless creativity that you have, that you're not seeing for what it is. So that's that reading in a nutshell. If you're curious enough to go look, go. It was a cute little reading. So, but I'm seeing how these are tied in. I mean, that the full moon was just yesterday. So maybe also today we're starting the 7 days with a little bit more clarity as well, coming out of that full moon energy. Surround yourself with activities or people who make you feel inspired. They can be the breath of wind under your wings. Okay. I like this. This is kind of like a part 2 to that other reading already. Okay, cute. I'm going to grab some spicy oracle here. Let's see, what do we got? Let me just get 3. Oh, all right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So for our spicy oracle, we have step aside. I won't wait forever. Let's show them. Okay. Step aside. I won't wait forever. Let's show them. I'm feeling, that's really hitting on those themes of motivation coming back. focused attention and energy, like, get out of my way, I'm going. The full moon asked us to let go of the things that were holding us back around this idea of fears of commitment to ourselves and commitment to our creativity, our path of creativity. Because this path that's being walked down is a unique path. Okay, so I'm also feeling like a lot of what has been in the way is clearing. The time is now. I won't wait forever. Let's show them. Let's go. The energy that I'm feeling is very, like, it's not a let's go out of frustration. It's a let's go out of excitement and potential and possibility. Okay. Let's grab the tarot and see what the tarot says. We're gonna get, if I could have 3 cards to show us a little look at what we have coming up over the next 7 days regarding this energy here, like a bird. 22 may be a significant number for you. Okay, there's number 1. That's too many. I'll try it again. And just 2 more cards. There's number 2 and number 3. Perfect. Ooh. Oh. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. What do these look like? Ooh. Okay. So a couple of these came out in that reading for our full moon reading yesterday. In different places and different positions, which I find so fascinating. But let's go ahead and start over here with our shadow cards. So we have this beautiful energy, the Hermit card. This is a 9 energy. This is also a 9 year. 2025 is a collective year 9. And the number 9 is like at the end of a cycle, but there is like an element of learning with that number. And but the Hermit card here representing going within, a need to take a step back. Okay, we are in the dead of winter. So this is really feeling like, you know, right, there's a small light here in the dark, illuminating the path. So I'm picking up on there as like a need to go within, potentially working with someone who can help you with that, but definitely taking a step back from things, maybe letting things get quiet and sitting in self-reflection. This is coming up from the subconscious, which is super interesting. I think what's going to be highlighted in that self-reflection is the places where you're still feeling vulnerable, okay? where there's still hidden in the corners like some self-doubt. This is the Strength card in the reverse position, but there is within that, those places of vulnerability, you can find your strength. Okay? But you got to go look at it. And with the Seven of Pentacles, these are all seeds you've already been planting. These are all these are all things you've already been working on. This is taking it another step inward into the deep to really sort of reprogram what's inside so that, you know, and you're replanting these seeds, you're tending to these seeds that you've already planted. Things are beginning to grow, but there still is a need to continue to be patient. Okay? You are on a path of alignment here with the Lovers card. Okay? You are uniting the opposites within you. Okay? It's not an easy thing to do. All right? And I mean, the conflict within is coming from this alignment that's happening. I feel like sometimes we think about alignment and we think like that it automatically should feel good. But I feel like in my experience, it doesn't actually feel good because it's not what you're used to. Okay? So I'm hearing, don't be discouraged with the Five of Swords energy coming in behind the Lovers card. Don't be discouraged. It's not an easy process. The internal work that you're doing. Okay? Okay? Is this making sense? This is going to be a big week. Yes. I think the trick is like really like as we're going within in order to focus where we're going outwardly. Does that make sense? All right. So what is that going to look like with the energy that takes us through the week? So, like I said, this card was in our last reading, completely different place and position, but we're starting the week with the Two of Swords in the upright position. This, whatever decisions, fears that we've previously been afraid of facing, we're facing this decision, and I'm really feeling that with the blindfold here and the birds on either side, there's an intuitive process to how you are going about this. This card was that card that I talked a little bit about with, fears of commitment. So something has completely shifted because it was in the reverse in the other reading, and now we've got it right out of the gate upright. So you've made this decision literally overnight to face this fear of commitment. Okay? This I think with the introspection of the Hermit card and like feeling into those vulnerabilities, we're still very much, again, we're working with this energy of the Three of Cups, which is, you know, how we are identifying what we bring into relationships, into friendships. This card upright is also a card of celebration. I'm feeling like there's more you could be celebrating for yourself. And that is a part of this process. You haven't been able to see what value you bring to relationships. And there's more worth celebrating for yourself. This is what I'm picking up on being revealed through this tedious inner work. Okay? Whoo! Because boy, is it tedious. I feel it. I feel how tedious it is. But you, at the beginning of this week, are really, with this Two of Swords upright, you're feeling into this energy of like, I don't need to necessarily have all the answers. I just need to face what's here. We're facing this fear of commitment. We're facing this inability to see what we bring. And with the Queen of Swords here on the end, I think by the end of this week, we will really have more sense of clarity. There's been from the last reading, I keep referencing the last reading, but I feel these are so closely tied with energy. From the last reading, there were maybe even some like difficulties seeing the truth from reality. And the Queen of Swords energy really going above a situation, and it's about getting this bird's eye view. You see the bird flying there, right? She's seeing clearly. Again, we have more of this energy of someone looking out. Oh, look at how they mirror, actually, with the birds theme also. Air energy. Lots of air energy. And it's not about not feeling the emotion, but it is about getting above it so that you're not stuck, swept up. Stuck or swept up. All right? Does this make sense? But clarity is coming with this very clear decision that you've made to take a good hard look at this stuff. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm seeing. I hope this makes sense. But otherwise, that's it. That's what I've got. If you like this reading, please let me know in the comments, or like the video or share it or whatever. And there's all kinds of information in the description box if you're interested in getting in touch with me for whatever reason. And I do personalized readings as well. If you want something that's more specific, you're always welcome to reach out, and I'm always up to something. So yeah, ways to connect with me are down there, and this is what I've got. That's all she wrote. Let's show them. You know what I mean? It's time to do it. It's time to go. 2025 is like, wow, what a start. What a start. So yes. All right. Well, good luck out there, and I will see you on the other side.